Aquarius, happy new year, Aquarius. This is going to be your January reading. Now, Aquarius, we're going to do the bones, but we're also going to pull a card from, let me get the glare off of it, the Rebel deck, which is a really take no prisoner deck for what do you want, what do you need to know for the new year. We're also going to pull an ancestor card. Let me get it under there from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. And we're going to look into your mental for the new year with the Empath's Empowerment deck. What do you need to know to feel empowered and move forward? So, Aquarius, let's see what we have. Added a few new bones. And let's see, we got a vertebrae, we got a hip bone. Let's see what else we got. I think we have a coyote toe bone in here. We got a few new things. I don't think, oh, a couple of new charms too. It looks like angel wings. You know, your girl just be buying stuff and forget what I'm buying. Because I always think I need it all. Typical. Typical Libra woman. I want it all. All right. I'm not going to sing to y'all, Aquarius, because I got this mic on and I know it's right under my mouth. And I don't want to put y'all through that. I don't want to torture y'all. It would be unfair. I'll do it to the Libras. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. What messages do we have for our Aquarius for January 2023? Ooh, there we go. All right. So first thing that I saw was this relocation that came out in the spirit messages, which means some of y'all are going to be moving. You could be trying to get your money together because we have a woman down here in the house where it's like, I'm maybe leaving this house, but I need to get my money together to move. Now, relocation for some of you, you know, this is not going to be like right down the street. This is going to be to a different city, a different state. Some of you, this could even be to a different country. So I do feel like that there's going to be some major change that's coming in. If this is not you, this could be somebody close to you telling you, look, I'm about to get up and go. I'm going to move somewhere else. The good thing is, if you're worried about money, it looks like that you definitely have money coming in. If you're a male, there is possibly a male that's bringing in more money or money opportunity is coming in for a male. We definitely get a lot of manifestation of money, and it looks like coming from not having enough. So it looks like within 2 weeks, 2 months, there's an increase. And then for some of y'all, it would take you to what? Tax season refunds. So it could be a refund. Let's see. Could it be a new job? Because I feel like some of you are going to have a problem, slight problem finding a job. If you are relocating to a new city or a new state or a new country, go ahead and start putting in your resume and things now, because I feel like it may be a little bit harder for some of you. And if you are getting transferred, there may be some delays or something that needs to come back in. But I do feel like that if you are making a big move or you're traveling to make money, there's big money to be made there. Let's see. Some of you, I feel like that you're going to be walking away from a situation. Um, for some, this could be a job because we have job loss, but that could be part of your relocation is that I have to let this go because I'm going somewhere else. Now, we have transformation in love, and this could be a good thing. If you've been having a hard time with someone, this could be that they're in a better place and that you're moving forward in the love land. If this is somebody that you have been in love with, the transformation could also be that there's an opposite effect of there may be some problems. We have past love coming back. Some of y'all, you may have a relationship that is maybe challenged because somebody from the past reaches back out. Your eye is upside down or closed to this situation. So you may not be interested in this person when they come back in. We're moving into Mercury retrograde at the end of this month, or really, I think next week, or is it this week? Oh my God, y'all. I keep forgetting we're already at the end of the year. But some of y'all, we know that Mercury brings back Fulios and Fulies that want to talk. I still miss you. I still love you. For some of you, this could be a person coming to you saying that. You could be reaching out to somebody from the past. But I feel like there may be some problems with this because there's a lack of communication. So one person could have if you're in a couple, One person could have somebody that reaches out to them, or they reach out to a person, but you don't know anything about it. So I will say, short from having to go through somebody's phone or something like that, don't do it. It's not even worth it. But if you're just dating somebody, it could be that there may be a reconciliation with somebody from the past. If you're married to someone, you may have somebody that's a little bit confused about what they want to do in a relationship. Don't really see that there's a divorce or anything right now, but I will say that there could be a third party that causes problems in a relationship. Now, we have evil eye energy coming in twice, and we got some congestion in the family. We got the devil head, we got trickster energy, we got possible issues with religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs. We definitely have the demon head that's crossing over into family, money. Money, we have a legal situation some of y'all may have to deal with. This could be finalizing a divorce or some issue that's going in with a divorce, possibly even property too. I don't know. I get something with signing paperwork or legal paperwork. Maybe you're trying to move, or it could be for some of you because of the relocation. If you're moving to a different country, maybe there's some type of visa, some type of work that you need to do, some legal stuff that may end up costing some money, and expect a little bit of delays with something on top of that. So I feel like because we got the bullet casing and we got the police badge, that's coming in on top of your money, which makes me think that some of y'all may have some delays. And this could be after Christmas shopping and then forgetting that you have a ticket or something that you have to pay for. Some of you, it could be a visa, or it could be something that has to deal with a relocation to a different country. All right. Heart is turned upside down in the family. Some of y'all are going to be having an issue with somebody that doesn't see eye to eye. The sun is down here though, and I don't feel like that it's a negative thing, which means that for some of you, this demon head and this heart turned upside down is that you may get your feelings hurt with somebody in your family, or somebody in your family may feel hurt by you. Um, the sun is on top of this, which makes me think that it can be fixed. Vertebrae is to the side, which tells me that somebody may not be standing their ground. Their backbone may be a little bit weak. Now, if there was a disagreement, it could be that you just don't want the conflict of a situation, because I get a lot of talking with the chicken head, but it may not be resolving anything. And trickster energy with this double head is that there could be somebody who's instigating issues in your family or your household, where they're telling people things and then it starts the conflict. I don't feel like it's going to be a major thing for you, Aquarius, because the sun is on top of you. It's like, okay, I'll deal with it and then I'll move on. We do have something coming in with travel within the next 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 months. At the most, you could be looking at, let me see, what was on the other side of two? For 2 to 4 months, there may be a big move for some of you that's coming in. If not, there may be an increase in money. Some of you may be making money with travel, or you could be traveling out to make money. Um, with the world, I feel like that this is a big move for some of you. You could be traveling out to a different country to make money. Maybe you're teaching some classes, or you're a consultant and they're trying to pull you in. Manifestation is definitely showing that you're manifesting more money or more opportunities that are coming in. Now, when it comes to jobs, it looks like for some of y'all, you may need to be a little bit more flexible, or there may be something with having to be flexible to find a job. We have question mark, which makes me think that for some of y'all, there may be some paperwork or something that needs to be turned in, or you're not really sure. There could be an interview and you're not sure how it's going. The purse is upside down, so it may be that I thought I was going to get this job, or I thought I had the job and then this job didn't come in. Could be having something to do with a schedule, the time of it. Some of you, I feel like that maybe you're supposed to be somewhere, but there's delays in travel, or there's something that comes in with travel that turns you around. Will not apply to everybody, but if you're trying to travel for an interview or fly somewhere for an interview, you might want to leave earlier. Um, I get a lot of energy with not being flexible on top of you. Anchor is there though, which means that you're moving towards stability. We have the catcher's mitt, which is showing that there are opportunities that are coming in that you're catching. But we do have your key, but we have the handcuffs on it, which means some of you are trying to start a new beginning, but you feel a little bit stuck with this new beginning. But we have the sword. So you could be cutting something away. Some of you, this could even be a job or something that has to do with knives and swords or something like that. There's a delay, but there's opportunities that are coming in. And I have a friend who throws knives and things like that. So he may actually have more opportunities coming in, but there may be somebody who's trying to block some of these opportunities. So for some of you, if you're trying to start a job, stability is there. If this is you being self-employed and you're just like trying to take advantage of opportunities, you may be cutting away some people that are blocking you, or cutting away some things that you feel like are blocking you, to get this handcuff off of this key so you can move forward. In the bad spell work, we definitely have some issues with emotions. There could be some things with depression, going a little bit up and down with emotions. Some of you, this may, in extreme cases, be somebody who's trying to affect your fertility if you're a female. I guess they could with a male too, but I feel like it's more geared towards a female. If you're having issues with that, you might want to go get checked with your doctor to make sure that everything is okay, because we do have evil eye energy. Spirit is showing that some of y'all, you have people that are jealous. You're going to have some problems with people coming in. Some of you are going to be traveling to meet somebody that is already there, because it looks like this person, he or she, is traveling before you, because it looks like that they're there and you're still trying to get the plane and everything to go that way. There's some delays, possibly because money or a job for a few of you. Purse is upside down, so I will say watch your budget this month, because you may be spending a little bit more money than what you thought. You have money coming in, but it's not big money yet. But it looks like that when you make a move, or if you're traveling overseas to a different city or something like that, there's opportunities that are going to be coming in for you. Some of you, you're going to be making some new friends. And it looks like that it's a positive thing because it's blooming. It could be meeting somebody too. And it starts off as a friendship and it blooms. I do see some dental problems that are going to be coming in. So if you're having issues, bullet casing is right there. It could be toothaches. You might want to get on top of that before it gets worse. I do get a lot of spirit protection around you, but some of you may be having a dark night of the soul. Do I want to pursue this direction of my spirituality or my religious beliefs? Is this the direction that I want to go? There's some stuff with changing. It's like you were one way and then you decided to try something different. And Spirit is saying you're protected either way. This could be somebody who was very religious and now they're spiritual, or somebody that's spiritual and now they're going back to religion. There's some changes that are coming in, but I feel like that it's going to take a little bit for you to get the balance on this. There's some changes, and maybe you're marrying somebody or converting for somebody else, or maybe you're just going through a major change in life where your belief system is changing. But I do see, regardless of what's going on, you're protected. Um, be careful with stress on your heart. Some of y'all, I think, with travel and a lot of things going on, there may be some issues with some stress, sickness. This could be challenging your immunity or your immune system. So I will say take care of yourself. Now, let's see, is this health? There may be some conversations with a therapist, an advisor. There's something where you're talking a lot. So this could be for mental health, where you could also be a therapist or an advisor, a counselor, a therapist. I'm trying to think of what other word. Um, Spiritual advisor, because there's a lot of talking that's coming in, which makes me think some of you may be helping people. Be careful though. The skeleton hand is up here. Some of you are giving people more energy than what they need. This is somebody who take. And it's like they're always calling you. Well, I need to talk to you, or I need to do this, or can we do that? There's an energy of one-sidedness. So be careful that if you are a therapist or a spiritual advisor or a counselor or whatever, that you're setting your boundaries with people. Some of you, I'm getting some spirit messages that are coming in from a little girl or about a little girl. We got angel wings on top. Could be female spirit too. Could be mother, grandmother energy. They're telling you something about your money. Bullet casing is there, so they could be warning you about your spending habits or something coming in with your money. So I feel mother energy, grandmother energy, but definitely female energy. So pay attention to your dreams, especially when it comes to your finances and things like that. Let's see. Definitely got a lot of spirit messages that are coming in, but some of y'all don't want to hear them. So it could be that there's some things that I need to hear. There's some things that I really, I know spirit is trying to tell me, but I'm not ready to hear them. And it's because some of you don't want to be flexible. You have your mind made up about something that you want to do and you don't want to hear it any other way. And spirit is kind of boxing you in. Typically, when they do this, be prepared that there could be something where they just knock you in the head. Like, okay, look, you ain't trying to hear us. So we're going to give you a little bit of maybe, leg pain or chest pain or something where you got to drop down on your knees and be like, Lord, Lord, let me talk to you, Lord. Let me tell you what's going on, because I'm getting this pain in my chest and I don't want it to do me in. Some of y'all might be having that come to Jesus or whatever deity whatever you're talking to, because they're like, look, we don't whisper, we don't stroke your arm, you're not listening to the message. Pay attention. Pay attention, Aquarius. I think it's going to be something that you definitely need to deal with. There is a lot of changes coming in, but I do feel like that you are going to be moving forward. Some of you may have a legal situation that you have to pay some money out to. Be careful what you're driving or you're speeding. Let's see what else we have for Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius spirit. Any guidance, any messages? I like in the good spell work sector that there's a lot of manifestation, especially of money. Some of y'all are really focused in on money or a job to bring in more stability, but you really need to watch your spending. And it could be that your budget is tight already, and that's why you're looking for another job. You have opportunity coming in to bring in bigger money. Maybe you need to listen to Spirit or Aquarius. Maybe they're going to give you a shortcut. So let's see, Aquarius. Imbalance, lack of long-term vision. Temperance reverse. Nine of Pentacles, inflexible. That was the whole reading. You're not bending. You're not listening. You don't like the change of what we're trying to tell you to do. You're stubborn. You want to do something the way that you want to do it. Interesting. Let's see, Queen of Pentacles, business like organized stability. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, energy, infertility, creative block, material loss, feeling insecure. Some of you may be having an issue with money where it's like, I am organized and trying to do everything that I need to do, but I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor. I'm not getting the money that I want to get. I'm putting applications out there. I'm putting resumes out there, but I'm not really getting the job that I want, or I'm not making the money that I want. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, patience. Fruits of labors, earn success, keep going. So basically, we have an energy of, I'm not making the money. I'm not where I want to be. I don't know if I'm moving in the right direction. And Spirit is like, be patient. We're doing some things on the other side. You have opportunities that are opening up. Success is there. Keep going. Don't give up yet. So, and then we have the Eight of Swords reverse, release, mental clarity, moving forward, renewed initiative. So it's almost like, that overthinking situation of, I could be doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is it bringing me in money? Why isn't the money coming? Why isn't this job opening up for me? Why are they not giving me these interviews? And then Spirit is like, be patient. We got it. And then we have this release. Ace of Cups, creation, new opportunity. So there is going to be something that comes in, and it's going to be something that you love. Seven of Swords. But we got a sneaky energy here. And this could also be somebody trying to take something that belongs to you. Let's see. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is typically theft, loss, sneaking away, and then we have regret, let down, sadness, grief. So it looks like that you're moving in a direction where you're opening things up. Job opportunity comes in, but you may have an energy of someone that's trying to take it away. We have regret. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Maybe I trusted the wrong people. So let's see why. Five of Pentacles, poverty, hardship. So there's a decision that's coming in, and it looks like you get some good news. If you're planning on relocating because of a job, make sure that it's stable before you let your apartment or your house go, because there may be a delay with it where somebody else is like, we thought You were the one, but we gave the position to somebody else. And then it's like regret. I can't believe this. And then poverty. What? I don't have the job. I'm not going to be making the money. And I don't have my apartment. I let this go. And then we have greeting, hoarding, monetary delays. Let's see. Two of Swords, indecision, lack of clarity, confusion, stress, worry. Am I going to get another job? Is there going to be something else that opens up for me? Ace of Swords reversed, failed efforts, bad timing. And then we have the Four of Swords reversed, blocked. Before you make a major move this month or this year, make sure it's locked in, Aquarius. Sign paperwork, get things, in writing. Because some of you might be traveling out to do some conference or something, and then you get there and it's like, oh, we had to cancel and we can't pay you. Some of you, it's like, oh yeah, we have the job, or it was there, and then it was like, oh, there was a mistake. We decided to go with somebody else, and you're like, well, I just flew across the country for this, and they're like, I'm sorry. And then it's like, this hardship. And then we get now, maybe the timing was off. I feel blocked. So for some of you, and even with a relationship, make sure that you're not impulsive this month. We got Page of Wands, bad news. There could be some news that comes through a letter, text, email. So it looks like when one door closes, another opportunity opens. We have the Eight of Cups, reverse, satisfaction, atonement, improved situation, which means that something was taken away from you, but something is giving to you better. And somebody's not going to like it. Why? Juggling. So we have Three of Swords. Sometimes Three of Swords could be the cheating card, grief, argument, heartache. Be careful that you don't hear about somebody at a distance that is cheating, or they made a decision to move in a different direction. Doesn't necessarily have to be sexual cheating too. It could be that you're dealing with a company and they're not going by what they say, but you do have a good opportunity that's coming in after losing. Queen of Swords, reverse, regretful, bad tempered, weakness with the Strength of cards. Some of you definitely, you're going to be disappointed by someone or something. The good thing is that it looks like when that door closes, another door opens up, but you're still going to be upset with the way something went down. And then there's this moment of, I want to do you in, but then we get this thing of, it's almost like suppressing that energy. The Strength card is like, no, I don't want to give you all my energy. I don't want to act a fool with you. I don't want to be that upset. And then we have Nine of Cups, fulfillment. Something comes in that's better, but you're upset about the way maybe something was done. Sun card, illumination, victory. So you may have something that happens that you see something very clearly. And it could be that a job is taken away or given to somebody else, or an opportunity is given to somebody else, or you may find out that a relationship you're in, somebody is seeing somebody else, and you're thinking, I lost something, I'm hurt, I'm grieving. And then there's an opportunity, that offer that comes in that gives you something better. But there's a part of you that's real petty, Aquarius. And Aquarius be petty? No. Aquarius would never be petty. The hell y'all not. And then we have, I could do you in. I could write to the company. I could tell the people that you handled this poorly. I could tell the event coordinator how you did me. But then it looks like that Nine of Cups, you get something that you prayed for and you wish for, and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm all right. I'm all right. I moved on to something better, so I'm not going to be an asshole and be petty. I'm going to let you go with this. But it's because I got something better that I'm going to let you go. Because if y'all didn't get anything better, y'all was going to get them, Aquarius. Y'all was going to get them. And then we have Nine of Cups, getting something you prayed for, you wish for, fulfillment, the Sun, clarity, success, victory that comes in for you. Don't waste your energy on something that is not supposed to be for you this month. Some of y'all been a whole year of trying to force something to fit into a space that it wasn't supposed to fit. And Spirit is telling you, if you look up, you'll realize that there's something better there. But you're too stuck on this other stuff that you thought. And that goes back to that being inflexible. I only want it the way I want it. So let's look at the impact. Mentally, what do Aquarius need to focus on this month? Mentally, with Aquarius, what do they need to focus on for this month? So we have tame your negative thinking. You know, woe is me. Let me get it under there. These negative thoughts, and that's overthinking. I know that something is going to go, the other shoe is going to fall, something is going to happen. Then we have, let's see, too much is coming too fast. And I think for some of y'all, that may be about a move. I got to find a job. I got to get an apartment. I got to get this going. I got to get this house going. You know, there's health issues that I need to take care of. And it's showing for some of you, you're not getting enough rest. Your brain is in overdrive. You're thinking about a lot of different things. And it looks like that it's not a bad thing to try to look forward or try to get ahead of the situation. But some of y'all are being overwhelmed, which makes me think that there's headaches, migraines, and things that are coming in. There also is something with going on with your eyes, could be blurred vision. So be really patient with yourself, especially when it comes to realizing you don't have to do all this in one day, Aquarius. And then we have release other people's emotions. You're an empath. You're feeling what other people are feeling, and it's like, is it mine? Am I upset because I am upset, or am I upset because somebody I love is upset? So now I'm all, my brain and my heart and my body is stressed out because of something that somebody else is going through. Be careful that you're owning your shit this month and you're not picking up other people's shit. Some of you are definitely more empathic than others. And it's going to be like, you know, I'm depressed because my lover is depressed or my child is depressed. But Spirit is like, own it to make sure it's yours. If it's not yours, you have to release it. So let's look into messages from the ancestors for Aquarius. Messages from the ancestors for Aquarius. Alrighty, let's see what we have. So we have definitely something opening up with mediumship. Pay attention to your dreams. If you've been trying to open up your mediumship abilities, they are opening. Spirit is communicating with you. But remember, I told you they were all around you. They had you boxed in. They've been trying to talk to you. It is showing that you definitely need to start paying more attention to your dreams and the messages that are coming to you. Some of you are very clairvoyant. Some of you definitely have mediumship that is opening up, and it's showing that, you know, these spirits are going to be talking to you. Not everybody is going to want to have these conversations, but if you don't want to have the actual conversations, pay attention to how your body feels. When you're around people, when you go to a job, they're telling you something that you need to be aware of, Aquarius. And then we got move your body, dance, exercise, breathe. Don't take life so serious. Have some fun. Some of y'all are working yourselves too much, or you're worried about work, or you're worried about money, and it's overkill. You're not enjoying life, and they want you to do a little bit more of that. There is going to be something with family connection. So for some of y'all had a lot going on in your family sector. Could be some miscommunication coming in this month from that Mercury retrograde. Some of you, there may be a person that tries to stir up some problems in your family that you're going to have to deal with. For a few of you, it looks like that there may be some difficult conversations that need to be had, not only this month, but you may be clearing something up this year with some family members. So let's see the Rebel deck. Tell them how it is, Rebel, with Aquarius. Aquarius. What do they need to do? Aquarius. One more time, Spirit. All right. All right. All right. First card is make better fucking choices. You are pissed where you are. Stop talking yourself there. Which means that you're not happy either in your environment, you're not happy with a job, you're not happy with a relationship, but you're not doing anything to actively change it. Or it may be that you're making choices that aren't moving you in the direction that you want to go. So we have whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. This could be going off of somebody else's emotions too. Now is not the fucking time. Remember where we saw that there was something going on with the timing being off. So for some of you, if you're trying to make a big move, Spirit could be saying, research it a little bit more. If you're trying to move in towards another job or something like that, it could be maybe you need to wait a month before you move on. Maybe you need to wait a little bit before you put your house on the market. Maybe before you decide to elope to Vegas, maybe you need to think about this a little bit more. Get in where you fit in. But it's basically saying don't move too quick. Don't, whatever you're thinking about doing that's impulsive, don't do it right now. All right, let's see. You're in need of a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Some of you, I feel like that you're holding on to an energy, and I don't think it's your energy, Aquarius. Could be something that's going on with your kids, with your family. There may be some seasonal depression. But I feel like somebody made you mad because Spirit is like, whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. And we even saw it in the cards of taking on other people's, release other people's emotions. Maybe you want to fight for somebody. And Spirit is like, it's not your place to do it. Don't intervene. Maybe you're not supposed to, because it could be that it needs to work out for this person. Sometimes we have a really hard time of getting in other people's way for them to learn their lesson because we're trying to protect them. And some of you, it looks like it could be stressing you out to get in the middle of something that you're not supposed to be in the first place. So for a few of you, if you have somebody who's trying to put you in something, respectively decline. You know what? I would love to help you with this, but I think this is your lesson. They're going to look at you crazy, but leave it at that. I would love to help you with this, but I think this is your lesson. Let them marinate on that, because some people I feel like aren't taking on, they're not solving the problem. And it could be you enabling people too, where you're trying to buffer what they're supposed to learn because maybe you feel a certain way. Um, some of you are definitely empaths where you're taking on more than what you need to. So be really careful that you're not allowing people to drain you or getting to your energy. And Spirit could be trying to warn you about that using your discernment with people. So I will say focus more on you and your healing and your movement forward. Now is not the time to be impulsive. Don't be impulsive this month at all. If you were thinking about being impulsive, stop. I'm saying stop, Spirit saying stop. They're like, get your head right before you move forward. Research this. Think about it specifically. This is not the time to do something that is just off the cuff, because it looks like that it may be a bad decision if you do it. Think about what direction you're going into. All right, Aquarius. I love you guys. Have a beautiful new year.